Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 590. Today we have a 13 box Breakers Dozen, the cup mixer. This went for extremely cheap on Whatnot. So if you are ever interested in hopping in on a break, we typically are live Wednesdays and Fridays. This went really cheap. It was like 40 to 50 bucks a spot, and that is very cheap. So yeah, but anyways, here are your teams. Good luck, folks. Let's pull some stuff. All right. Let's pull something that makes a bunch of people regret that they weren't here. I'll just pull like a Bedard acetate. But yeah. Let's have some fun first and foremost, though. All right. Ooh, it is. That, like, dead heat at the end of the day is starting to sink in, and it's getting toasty with the lights on. All right, here we go. Logan Cooley, right out of the game. Yeah, the smoke is killer right now too. There's a huge fire in on the Coke. Logan Cooley on the quad rookie gems. And then Highway 1 and Chilliwack's also closed right now. So if you're trying to commute out that way, oof. My wife was saying my brother-in-law drove through it. I was just catching up on some of the group chat. Because my parents and my brother were supposed to be going up that way. Kopitar, Markstrom for the Flames. But yeah, it's messy. We got Mintikov, we got a Stamkos, and for the Sabres, Yuri Kulich. Good young gun to get. Yeah, my brother-in-law drove through it right before, and it was like right beside the road, and he said it was super sketchy. So, Scheifele on the Dazzlers, Connor Bedard, Beehive rookie, and Adam Fox, canvas black and white. I'll sleeve up the Bedard after here. We got a Brock Faber on the UD3, Ryan Johnson on the Young Guns, and Jason Robertson for the Stars. Seeing red of Johnny Gaudreau for the Blue Jackets. Panarin, Korchinski for Chicago on the retro. We got an Outbursty. We got a Kaprizov. Outburst of Sorokin for the Islanders, and Fantilli on the draft. The draft portraits there. I know those don't typically have a ton of value, but hey, we'll take the Bedard rookie. Is it the highest value card? No, but still take it. Yeah, I think this will be final break of the night unless people get personals, but it's toasty in here, so. And then if you want to get personals, by all means, go ahead and get them. But we'll be live Friday at 5. For the next time, you can bookmark that show. We'll probably have another cup mixer with 23-24 the cup. So I'll try and get the stuff, try and get like what's going to be in there posted either tomorrow or the day after. Silver Skates for the Avs of Georgiev, Teravainen, and Connor Bedard on the draft portraits for Chicago. Grubauer for the Kraken, Pettersson, Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen for the Avs. Zach Benson, Kopitar, Ryan Winterton. Yes, but I need to go pull up the listing for them. The 2017-18. Marner on the Hockey Heroes for the Leafs, Clayton Keller for the Yotes, and Makar, dude, for the Avs. if you're talking about these ones, and yes, I think we got a couple left. It's good to say Fantilli's normally with Bedard, so. Pasta with Mintikov on the draft and Mintikov Young Gun canvas for the Ducks. So, yeah, I just got to find the box and find the listing, and then I can put them up after if anyone's interested. But Deluxe of Ekman Larson to 250 for Florida, Matt Boldy, and hey, Logan Cooley. Logan Cooley on the retro. So already a good start. Got a couple Bedard inserts, got Cooley retro Young Guns, quad rookie. I know the quad diamonds don't sell well, but like they're pretty rare hits at least. So cool cards. Not all cards have to be, you know, the highest end bangers. You can celebrate some of the cool stuff. But Coolidge is also a sick little thing to get. And then what else do we get? The Mintikov canvas. Yeah. Good start. Yeah, I need to go turn the fans off and turn the air purifier on in our house after this too. It's starting to get pretty smoky out. Ooh, we got a clear cut. I think that was a clear cut. I don't think it was an acetate, but could you imagine pulling the acetate Bedard in this? All right. Here we go. Second box. Marner on the triple diamond, Poitras, and Matt Duchesne. Devin Levi, Ryan O'Reilly, Georgi Merkulov. I wonder if he's going to get a chance to actually play NHL games this year. Really, really good AHL track record. Roman Josi for the Predators, Rasmus Dahlin, and Kevin Shattenkirk for the Bruins on the clear cut. Another Bedard, Hildeby on the Young Guns. I'm going to put that Bedard up there for now. And a Clark Gillies retired canvas for the Islanders. Love those retro canvases. Super cool looking cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this is an all-star variation for the Penguins. Of Sidney Crosby on the photo variation for the Penguins. Those were pretty tough pulls, if I remember correctly. And base parallels normally sell decent. Nuge and Kairu. Adrian Kempe. Outburst, Young Guns. Yuri Kulich for the Sabres. That is one of the best ones. Probably the third best to get in this set. Really like him as a player. Really, really solid, talented forward. Yeah. And a Simone Edvinsson draft portrait in there. What a box. Another good box there. See if we can keep it up. Hopefully. All right. All right. Luke Hughes on the UD3, Simone Edvinsson, Yaniv Perez for the Carolina Hurricanes. We got an Alex Tuck and a Luke Hughes Retro Young Guns with an Adam Fox canvas to go along with the black and white one we pulled earlier. Got the rainbow going there. Matty Kachuk, Timo Meyer, and Matthew Scoronado on the draft portraits. Connor McDavid for the Oilers on the Hockey Heroes, Askarov and Matt Murray. Predators and Stars. Luke Evangelista for the Predators, Isak Rosen. For the Sabres, Victor Hedman for the Bolts on the canvas. 9. Oh. These are actually really tough to pull for the Red Wings. Jeff Petrie, Snow Spray autograph. For the Red Wings, super tough pull there. McWest. Super tough one. Yeah. I actually wonder how these sell. I haven't checked in a while because like sometimes the people that collect the base set go nuts. So Robert Thomas and Leon Draisaitl. Hey, 2 really good boxes there of extended. That last box was actually insane though. Crosby base variation, Kulich outburst, and then the autograph of Petrie. That's just a take every day of the week. All right, Parkhurst. I don't know why we're doing Parkhurst next. I think just because it's like there is some upside, but yeah. I like Series 1 with the potential for Hudson stuff. Here we go. We'll rip and stack this guy. Thanks for, yeah, I'm glad people enjoy them. So we'll try and do some more multi stuff on Friday. I'll try and actually run the clear cut thing Friday. Yeah. But we'll have 23-24 the cup for Friday. So that I am aware of. Might try and see if we have any ultimate left. I wouldn't mind trying to pull a shield, you know? So 2 breaks will get us to 592. And then if we go 4 breaks next, 2 breaks 96. And then 4 breaks, we should end on 600 as like one of the final breaks. Was that like a blank back? No. Just a silver. All right. Here we go. Georgiev and Bolduc. Georgiev silver, Bolduc rookie. Great silver of Mark Messier with a Brad Nadeau rookie. Perfetti for the Jets with a Barkov on the Stars. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. Hextall on the Greats. Sometimes you get blank backs, which is just why I'm checking the backs. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. Gavin Brindley for the Blue Jackets. Saturday night standouts. Dylan Larkin with the Stars of Leon Draisaitl. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Elias Lindholm for the Bruins. Zach Benson on the Stars, or sorry, on the silver for the Sabres. Crease Lightning. Marc-Andre Fleury with the Montour for the Kraken. Shea Theodore for Vegas with the Philip Forsberg Stars for the Predators. Jacob Slavin on the Rainbow Foil for the Hurricanes. Hischier for the Devils on the silver. Let's see. We should have an autograph or a jersey card in this half, so hopefully it's an autograph. I think they got rid of patch autos. Be cool to get one of the cut autographs. That would be cool. Actually, did they keep booklets? I don't remember. I don't see a thick card yet, but I haven't been looking too closely, so no thick cards is a good sign. It's all thins, which is, I think, a good sign. All right. Grubauer for the Kraken on the foil. Hanzik Silver for the Flames. Ryan O'Reilly on the rainbow for the Predators. Kopp for the Red Wings. Saturday Night Standouts. Mr. Cole Caulfield for the Habs. Jamie Benn for the Stars. Crease Lightning of Sorokin for the Islanders. Suzuki for the Habs. Bobby Orr on the You Wouldn't Believe for the Bruins. With a Chikrin for the Capitals. Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. With the Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. All right, should we have an autograph in here? I think we have one because there's blue. Ron Hextall on the rainbow for the Philadelphia Flyers. And then Ottinger for the Stars. Still have... Oh! We got one of the 3D cards, the lenticulars. These are actually case hits. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Wild. Fleury for the Wild on the in full color. Super cool cards. Yeah, it's not as cool as the past and present ones, but it's still pretty cool. That's why I like opening up Parkhurst and these types of mixes, because sometimes you get some cool cards in it, and it's like, hey. Saros. And Cale Makar to 25. It's not auto, right? No, baby blue, but Makar to 25 for the Avs. I thought you were supposed to have an autograph per box. Oh no, I think that that takes the place of an autograph or jersey card. But hey, we'll take the Makar to 25. That's sick. Stützle for the Senators. And oh, we got a pink too. Besser 299 for the Canucks. So we got a bonus numbered card, yeah. I believe. I think that, yeah, the lenticulars definitely take the place of a hit, now that I remember, because they are a hit. So, Faber and Bobrovsky. And we got the retro pack here. Everything from this will ship just because it's rare and cool. I count these all as inserts, so. Johnny Bauer for the Rangers. That's for the Rangers. Sam Honzik for the Flames. Jean Beliveau for the Habs on the gumback. Patrick Kane and Konechny. Yeah, Kane for the Red Wings, Konechny for the Flyers. Yeah, those are slightly taller than regular cards. They're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. All right. Next box. Yeah, so far pretty fun break. Got some rare pulls, that's for sure. I love those lenticular cards though. Always like those. But a Makar to 25, sick. The Petrie auto, sick. Crosby base parallel is always good. Here we go. Let's get through the next half here. See if we can pull an auto this time. I mean, we'll take one of the then and nows. This feels like a jersey card if I'm being... Nope, it's not. Felt a little thicker, but it's not. Yeah, this set's like kinda... I like the faux retro look to it. It's obviously not everyone's favorite cup of tea. I think if they made it like one on-card auto per box and then one jersey, like if they just shrunk the print run of it, so it's a one on-card auto per box and a jersey card or a lenticular per box, I think people would like go crazy for it. Because the design's pretty cool. The on-card autographs are beautiful. I think there's just slightly too much of it. Really fun product. Something unique. Definitely one of those you open up once and it's like, yeah, that was a fun rip, but I don't know if I want to do it again type of thing. Yossi Robertson on the stars. Gallagher, Maverick Bork on the rookie. Quick with a Panarin on the stars. Robert Thomas, Lucas Raymond. Eklund and Cutter Gauthier on the rookie. We got a Saturday Night Standouts of Patrick Kane and a Frank Nazar silver rookie for Chicago. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen on the Crease Lightning and William Karlsson for Vegas. I'm glad you're all enjoying this. Jamie Benn on the Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Newhook for the Habs. Swayman for the Bruins and Barzell on the Stars for the Islanders. Dustin Wolf for the Flames and Howie Morenz for the Habs on the Greats. But yeah, I like doing products like this in the cup mixers because people who may never experience this product will get a taste of it and they may be like, hey, I like this card or that card, or like, you know, I just like trying to broaden people's, you know, tastes. Cup is cool, but like, yeah. And also, there's just a lot of value in terms of like not getting shutout value in this, and because the stack of cards is already super tall. Which is nice. It's nice to have a good value break, so. I'm doing good, a little toasty, but that'll be hopefully fixed in an hour or so. Some air conditioning and some ravioli. I think that's what's for dinner tonight. Might make myself a little protein shake. Holtz and Lemieux on the Silver Greats for the Penguins. Holtz is for Vegas. Shane Wright for the Kraken. Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. You wouldn't believe Rat Patrol for the Panthers. That's a fun card. Neighbors for the Blues. So blank back. Shake, Rattle, and Roll of Hyman. Aiden Hill for Vegas. Crease Lightning of Broder for the Devils. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Couple elite New York goalies there. Well, I guess technically not New York, but for one of them. Adam Fox and Kucherov. Rainbow on Fox. Kucherov on the silver. Philip Forsberg for the Predators. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Oh, there's our jersey card for Utah. Arizona, Josh Doan. Josh Doan jersey card. The jersey cards aren't my favorite in this, but like, honestly, if they would have made them like the old Pacific super thin ones, I think they would have looked a little bit cooler. But hey, this is what they did. They're still unique. Like, they still have that like unique design to them. It's like, oh, that's kind of different. Owen Power for the Sabres. Should have a numbered card here. Leo Carlson for the Ducks. 14 of 99. On the Shell Pink. I don't know why they call it Shell Pink. I guess maybe Bubblegum Pink is copyright written. Kuzmenko. And rounding off things, we have a Lafreniere and a Seth Jarvis. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's do this next. Maybe we'll get something really rare in here. Maybe. This looks like a Rutger McGroarty. Yep, for the Penguins. That's a Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Regular back. Jet Luchenko on the Parky. Trottier and Timu Solani. This is old Jets in this because they were listed in the break description as old Jets. So, but cool card. Man, you have some cool stuff in here. Typically, cards follow the franchise. Just lately, we've been keeping Winnipeg's together because there's very few products anymore that it matters, and Winnipeg's not the strongest team, so it kind of gives them a little bit of a balancing out. All right. On to Series 1. I'm just shrinking down the stack of inserts there because it was getting pretty big. Yeah, a really good deal for everyone considering like what average spot price was $45-50. I already got some cards that like if we pulled them into 40, this feels like it's missing pack. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got some cool cards. We've got I think some decent value stuff at least. Obviously it's gonna come down to the cup, but oh, we'll have probably randoms to do in here. If you get a gaming PvP and you don't want to random it or want to give it to the other person, you can do that. If we end up with a lot of them, I'm just going to do a left-right random. But we should only end up with 1 to 2 anyways, so. But otherwise, the default will just be to random them, so. All right. Starting things off, Bobby McMahon, breaking news. Byfield for the Kings, Robert Thomas for the Blues. Couture on the Young Gun renewed. Jack St. Ivany for the Penguins and OEL for the Florida Panthers. Dazzlers of Dylan Strome. Gerard for the Avs. Gaming Co-op for the Hurricanes. I do not miss those cards. Ryan Whitney on the renewed. Sam Colangelo. Just a base outburst. Eichel. Base outburst of Brant Clark for the Kings. Jack Hughes for the Devils. And Connor McDavid on the aimbots. William Eklund on the pink. Zuccarello and Ishakov for the Islanders. Yeah, the break spots were happy hour priced. It's all fun. Again, if it, like, you can't get upset about that, but also, like, be fine when a break sells for more than what it should, right? Like, that'd be very hypocritical. Because there's been breaks where they've sold for, like, 2x of what they should have. And there's been breaks where they've sold for half of what they should have. So, it, like, it happens. Ooh, Tristan Yarry to 500 on the pop count. Nice Jesper Wallstedt Young Gun for the Wild. And Jason Robertson for the Stars. Tristan Jarry for the Penguins. McKinnon for the Avs. And a Kempe for the Kings. Give me a Joel Farabee for the Flyers. And a... I mean, hey. We'll take a Sidney Crosby Young Gun renewed for the Penguins. Yeah, Jespers. I combined his last name with his first name. It's pretty solid. Josh Wall. Everyone's favorite name to say. Joshua Wall. Speckled for the Stars. Red Wings on the next one. Hedman. Don't need to go too far into detail on those. We got a Morgan Geeky checkpoint speckles. And hey, let's get stanky. Let's get stanky. Ooh. You don't want Torpchenko in there. Nice stanky Young Gun there too. Trepchenko for the Blues. Cole Caulfield on the canvas for the Habs. A-lines for the Avs. And Flames Canucks. So Everstall and Fire Lizard on the random. If either one of you doesn't want that, let me know. But Uyghur and Hughes. Cut it in half. Dude, could you imagine? Our policy is to cut it up into that. Yeah. Oh, all right. On to the next one. That's how it was with Series 1. It was very hit or miss. Like, I saw Hudson with Stanky Canvas and Exclusives Young Gun recently, so... All right. Metal time. I honestly should have done this after SPX, but... Metal is the one product that you open up front to back. Because when you hit the first numbered card, you know what the rest of that's in. Yeah, tariffs are supposed to be dropping. It's supposed to have dropped. Whether or not they'll stay is a different thing. So I'm just sorting these into like recaps versus not really recapable. We'll do that. There we go. So that should help a little bit with pricing. Yeah. All right. Matt Boldy, Connor Geeky. I could rip and stack this, I guess. We'll go pack by pack. That way, if we get to the good stuff, we can save it to the end. Cam York with Mason Morelli. Beanden, I think it's for... I think into Canada is different than to the States. I think the States still has them, but Canada doesn't. So... Stanky and Siplikov. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Metal. Dude, Metal's a fun product with the base card design. Fedotov and Joshua Waugh. Yeah, and you can get cool looking stuff from it. It's a lot better this year. Still needs, I think, a little bit of work. Brad Nadeau with Fedotov. But yeah, I forgot we probably, the Celebrating, I think, is from the same case of this, the auto that we hit, but I think we're still due some PMGs, so. Bouchard and Rutger McGordy. I realized that I was going to start off with the Blaster. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to start with the Blaster, and I was like, why is that still up there? This is numbered, I believe. Yep, Will Smith on the Dawning, number 2, 199. I looked and it's like, why is that still up there? Will Smith Dawning for the Sharks to 199. The unfortunate part is that the base looks better than the parallels, but I'll take it. Maverick Borks, that means that this is a short print and this is the hit. So this pack should be safe. In theory. Dawning of Anton Lundell with a Will Smith. Which also means that I can rip and stack this half. Tell me you've opened this product a lot without telling me you've opened this product a lot. Vancouver, you've got like a Besser to 99. The Blues, I think you've got like some minor Bolduc stuff, nothing major. Vancouver, you're in the random. For everyone's favorite insert set. All right. Patterson for the Canucks on the Z-Force, McLean. Panarin for the Rangers, Frank Nazar. Cole Perfetti for the Jets, Matt Rempe for the Rangers. JJ Paterka for the Sabres, Shakir McCamadulin for the Sharks. And look at this Colin Graf. Other guy is Everest, who I think is also a Canucks fan. And Yank his nets off. Let him have it. All right. Thank you. That saves me having to do a random here. Weaving of Adam Fox and Brindley. All right, I will write Calgary on that. There we go. Doesn't need to get recapped. Come on, give me a PMG. Well, it's a rookie auto at least. Honzik for the Flames. And Yan Kuznetsov for the Flames on the rookie autograph. These aren't numbered anymore, but it's an autograph. Would have rather it been Honzik with a Kuznetsov, or a Honzik autograph with a Kuznetsov. All right. Now let's get to the box I was going to do first. Clayton Keller is a big guy. Who else? There's a few decent ones. We've pulled like Kempe canvases. I think Besser's canvas is technically in here. If I pull you of one from a 2017-18 Blaster, dude, I should have bought a Peony Prize Home lottery ticket. All right. Yeah, then we'll do some SPX after this. Then we'll do Artifacts. Then we'll do Ice. Then we'll do Clear Cut. Rip the Band-Aid and then rip the big Band-Aid. Hey, you joke, but Topps will probably do the... Because they do the negative refractors. Dude, there's... If anyone ever complains about base parallels with hockey cards and like, or with like even Panini, honestly, flagship baseball now is wild. Flagship baseball, I think it like tripled in parallels over 3 years. All right now, ladies. Yeah. Base pack. 7, 8, another base pack. That's a lot of base packs. Marquee rookie of Vince Dunn for the Blues on the retro. That's not bad. Marquee rookie of Calle Rosen for the Leafs. Mackenzie Weegar Young Gun for the Panthers. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Bit of an afterthought player, but now relevant. Nice one there for the Panthers. Canvas of the King, Henrik Lundqvist. Kyle Capobianco. I thought he was going to be something for the Yotes, but never turned into anything, unfortunately. And John Gillies for the Flames on the rookie portraits. I'm just checking. Newfie. We've heard that a few times. Today. I think he was in the break earlier today. All right. Specs. Specs. Let's, I don't know, Hey, we pulled Fire Lizard his $1 autograph last time. It's Joshua Wah. Joshua. Such a weird name to say, man. Bedard Silver. That's just a base. Hollow View of Nick Suzuki for the Habs. Hurdle Blue. Silver is a parallel. Blue is a base. Rookie for Vegas. Rookie auto for the Devils. Graham Clark. Sticker. Hey, I did hit you a base Hudson. In ice, I believe. Get your facts straight. Come on. Brent Burns for the Hurricanes. Zellweger for the Ducks. Kopitar on the purple finite. This could be low numbered. Yeah, 99. Tavares on the purple finite for Kopitar for the Kings. 46 of 99. Sebastian Casa on the rookie. Hollowed Hardware. These are cool. Bobby Clark for the Flyers. And a Hischier for the Devils. So like the hollow foils from SP Authentic. Really nice looking card for the Flyers there. Phil Kemp for the Oilers, Hollow View of Brendan Brisson, and Fiala for the Kings. The Hollow Views are sick too. This is a product that's got like a lot of really cool looking cards. It's just, they're not always the most valuable. Draisaitl Gold, that's just a base gold for the Oilers. Bound for Glory of Fantilli for Columbus, and a Quinn Hughes. That's my captain. Shakir Mukhamadullin rookie, Austin Matthews bronze orange to 599, sorry, and Ottinger. Austin Matthews 72 of 599, a little bit of a corner ding on that guy. And last pack of SPX. Oh, we hit an autograph. We weren't guaranteed for that. McDavid Silver. And a random between Vegas and Dallas on the excellent redefined of Wyatt Johnson and Jack Eichel. And a Matty Beniers just chilling upside down for the Kraken. Dallas is Thyan and Vegas is Azim. That was, I mean, not the best box SPX, but it existed. Could have had a better base rookie. Could have had some better parallels. Oh well. Can't win them all. Oh no, yeah, no. No, I was just commenting on the box in general. Not the best box, but yeah, you're not guaranteed an auto in those, so. We at least hit an autograph, although some people would argue Graham Clark's. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I was talking about it myself. All right, artifacts time. Let's see if I open up the right side. Again, if we pull a rookie redemption, we'll go by what's on the checklist. Erik Karlsson to 199 for the Sharks. Sorokin to 599 for the Islanders. High numbered is normally good, if I remember correctly. Like getting a bunch of high numbered stuff. Stay. Brock Nelson to 99. That's a misstamp on the foil there. It's a 99. And last pack of the numbered side. Cam Talbot, 2/499 on the red for the Wild. All right. Typically, that's a good thing. At least from memory with this product, but... Orem up first. Mark McLaughlin on the rookie Orem for the Bruins. It's actually a pretty tough to get card. It's just unfortunately not worth anything anymore because the bounty's been completed for a while. A clear cut rookie coming up here, I think. Lucas Dostal for the Ducks. Well, let's go. Nice little clear cut rookie there. We'll have to see that. The Matthews really isn't worth recapping. The Dostal is. We don't want to see an autofax. We want to see a patch auto. And I think I jinxed it. Autofax for the Sabres of Peyton Krebs. Krebs for the Sabres. Big Mitch. You could do worse. Like, legitimately, you could do a lot worse. Alright. Last pack. Should be jersey or patch. Jersey. So, not a good box of artifacts. I don't know. Maybe this could be good. Remnants of Mr. Smooth himself, Robert Thomas for the Blues. Mr. Smooth himself. Alright. Well, time to hit the ice. Here we go. I mean, we got 3 boxes left before the cup, so... We got clear cut. We got the one shot, one opportunity, sees everything you ever wanted. But this is going to be a long sort. This is going to be a bit of a longer sort. Looking at all the cards in the box already and on the table still, and still 2 boxes of ice, which is 3 cards per pack. But that's okay, that'll be fun. That's my fault for doing this. It'll be fun though. Sorting's a bit relaxing at times. Just get to kind of chill out. All right. Green of Swayman Romanov for the Sharks on the blue. Base rookie of Scott Morrow for the Hurricanes. Green of Kopitar for the Kings. Ethan Del Mastro to $6.99. Everest maybe Friday. I need to check quantities. Jackson Blake for the Hurricanes. Aho for the Hurricanes. Trevor Moore for the Kings. But yeah, I'll have to check quantities and see if we're okay. Colangelo for the Ducks. Fedotov on the green. Burns for the Hurricanes. Well, lots of Hurricanes. Crozier. Fantilli for the Blue Jackets. And McDavid SP Ice. I think this is fire. Yeah, this is actually the most short print. So I don't know if anyone actually put this set together though. Yeah, I will try and update the thing tomorrow if we have more. Frank Nazar on the base rookie. Brazo, Declan Carlisle to $9.99, and Declan Carlisle base. That is all she wrote there. Yep, that was half the box. This pack feels really thick for some reason. Oh, this is frozen in ice. This is exquisite. That's nothing. Just kidding, it could be. All right, we got 2 thick boys. We got something different here. Makamadulin and Sub-Zero rookie autograph for the Sharks of Will Smith. These are insanely tough to hit. Those are really, really, really tough to hit. I don't think it's numbered. No, not numbered, but like... Will Smith stuff is tough to hit in general in this. And that is... I would say probably, yeah, because it's a Will Smith autograph. 25 ice checklist. Sorry, I just want to look at the checklist here because I know that those are tough. Sub-Zero. Odds are 100 and or 1 in 960 packs. All right, well, let's keep it going. So insanely rare card. Othman, K'Andre Miller, frozen in ice, numbered to 5 for the Jets. Dave, the numbered ones are normally where the good stuff is. At least in years past, right? So Dave, I will default by sending the ship sealed to you. However, inside there could be numbered mini. So that is recap worthy. Cutter Gauthier, again, no pressure. Bedard without Logan Morrison for the Kraken on the exquisite rookie. Brazo. What a good box of ice. Korchinski, Sligert, Ishakov, Wallstedt, Hurdle, Sligert, Matthews, Makar, Brisson. That was oh yeah, the hits Dave's regardless, so. But maybe maybe Dave wants to sell it sealed. Maybe Dave wants to sell it sealed. So. I mean, he also could not be here. He could have saw that he had the Jets and was like, oh, I'm getting out of here. Jets, Islanders, Flyers. Pretty decent break. Oh, sorry, I just whacked the camera. All right. Hey, Cole. Well, let's keep it rolling here. Oof. Yeah, that's a toasty one. It feels like 40 degrees in my office. Ooh, we got something acetate auto-y. Okay, this is a good side. Okay, we're saving that side. Dustin Wolf is not in this cup. He is the year after. Yeah, the purple cup is his. The like spacey, the space cup. Well, we're guaranteed 2 on-card autographs, I think, from Ice, which is nice. Swayman. Cutter Gauthier to 399. I wish they got rid of those. Colangelo for the Ducks. Wallstedt, Crozier to 199. Sligert. Korchinski, Kyle McLean for the Islanders to 399. Brisson. Matthews, Sub-Zero, Jackson Blake to 699. Brennan Othman. Keandre Miller, Chris Kreider, Cutter. Shakir, Charlie Coyle, and a Justin Brazo. Hey, I'm working in the heat in front of the computer. I'm not complaining though. Bedard for Chicago on the green, Logan Morrison for the Kraken, Fedotov for the Flyers, Zellweger, Kyrou, and Wallstedt. Marchment, Batherson. All right, let's get the first one up here. Mohamedoulin. Could be sick. Oh, this could be really sick. Ostapchuk. Suzuki signature swatches for the Habs to 15. Galley. That is a disgusting card. Oh my goodness. That's an update from last year. That is... I think that takes hit of the break. Like, that might actually beat out whatever we pull from the cup for hit of the break. That is sick. Run that microfiber through my teeth. Some breaker used material. Congrats. Zellweger for the Ducks. Patterson for the Canucks. To 25. Frozen in Ice of Cutter Gauthier. Irrational. Irrational's in the room. But again, you are fine if you want to keep it sealed and get it shipped to you. So... because, again, the number ones do tend to be the ones that people want. Oh, stop check. So, Faber and a Jason Polin Exquisite. Look, we'll take the Polin Exquisite rookie with a Zach Dean for the Blues. Keep sealed. Yeah. Keep sealed is a smart play. I will never fault someone for keeping them sealed. Oh, yeah, especially if you PC the player, you're never getting one of those. You're never getting one of those unopened. All right, clear cut time. Man, Ice was insane. All right. Adam Fantilli for the Columbus Blue Jackets on the base autograph. That's a dub. That's a dub. Straight vintage. Obviously not rookie year, but that's a win. That's a win. I think the Petrie can go. The upper deck sticker's peeling a little bit on that guy as a heads up, but man, we actually ended up with quite a fun top row here. Actually, I think the Kyle Connor over the lenticular. And before we got to the cup. Again, considering the price of this break, we pulled some absolute bangers. That's why you gotta be in the room, man. Nice. I love Premier RPAs. I actually like Premier RPAs better than the cup. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull a shield. Let's pull a shield. Let's pull everything. Let's pull a 32-way Fire, yes, as long as we don't have to do any other shipment updates or shipment adjustments. I just deconstructed the box, but I think I have a box that'll fit it, so. Yeah, I know we already have two, so that's the only thing is that I know I already have two to do for this week, so. No, these were already ahead, but at the very least, you'll get it in one of your upcoming ones. So I'm sure it'll be okay because I can do Fridays next week, but yeah. It should be okay, but as long as I don't have anything else, then yeah. What are we looking at here? Looking pretty standard. Got the squeaks. Pretty standard. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, so. But just the usual, just in case. Oh, that's just a good hit on the back. I honestly don't know what way to go here. We'll go off the top. Because I know it's a base card. Glenn Hall for the Blues to 249. The back card's even sick in this. It's a Hab. Not the Hab you want to see, but Jordan Harris to 249. Still take it. Still take it. Did I really do the dumb thing of not bringing out enough 180s? Yes. Oh. Hey, for the St. Louis Blues, hit's a hit. Torrey Krug. All right, hang on. I did a dumb, and I am short 180 point for this, so. He still plays. Did he get invited to the U.S. Olympic team? I can't remember. Oh, Brad Marchand to 25 on the enshrinement for the Bruins. Yally. Brad Marchand stuff is actually pretty valuable. That's probably no, yeah, it is an update 21-22. And the show 299 of Matt Boldy. For the Wild. And Andre Miller, rookie printing plate autograph for the Rangers. So, that was one of those tins where it was like not great, but also some cool stuff. So, one random to do. God, why did they make these like a weird point? Hang on. So for the Miller, who had the Rangers, Inane, I'm going to slide a couple base cards in because for whatever reason, Upper Deck's made some plates recently that they've always historically been 180. They're like 140, and as Fire Lizard and I both found out, they slide around a little bit. So, all right, one random to do, and then recap, and then I think we're gonna hop off for the evening because I'm pretty toasty and my throat's a little bit on the itchy side. So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining and having some fun. Awesome deal for everyone. Dallas and Vegas. So we'll be live again on Friday with another cup mixer. So yeah, 3 times. This is for the SPX insert. Once, twice, 3rd time. Vegas. VGK. All right. Recap time. We actually have a pretty decent recap pile here. So let's go through this. Boldy to 99 on the show. That is rookie year, which is nice. Marchand to 25. This is actually one of the top hits from the break. He doesn't sign a ton, and his stuff has generally been pretty valuable. Krug on the RPA, on the regular patch auto. Harris on the RPA. Nice flurry lenticular. Petrie on the snow spray auto. Those are really tough to pull. Cutter Gauthier to 25 on the frozen and ice. Also tough to pull. Super hard to find sealed. So Kulich, Outburst, McDavid on the rarest SP Ice. Krebs, Autofax. Clear Cut, Dostal, Hollowed Hardware of Bobby Clark, Kopitar to 99, Graham Clark autograph, Uyghur Young Guns, Kuznetsov auto, Will Smith to 199, Mintikov canvas, Makar to 25, Doan jersey, Stanky and Crosby renewed. We also hit a Cooley retro, Young Guns. We hit this Keandre Miller on the Cup rookie plate auto from. Yeah, his Future Watch, too. That's from his Future Watch. That's actually kind of sick. Let's go the Kyle Connor next. 5 of 5, which is pretty sick. Crosby on the All-Stars. Base variation. We'll do the Fantilli clear-cut autograph. Not rookie, but still nice. Nice Will Smith Sub-Zero rookie autograph. But hit of the break. Gotta be that Nick Suzuki. I mean, just a beautiful card. So that is group break 590. Oh, Fire Lizard bought a blaster. All right, give me a second to decrease. I thought I took them out of the store, to be completely honest. I don't know how they're in there. Maybe I've just permanently left them up in there. Which, like, I shouldn't have done, but whatever. Because that way if someone buys one when we're not live, it's like, oh. One second. This is a lot of cards to go through. All right. That is literally a full row. All right. All right, one blaster. I need to, before anyone buys any more, let me check the shop to see how many are in there, because I haven't updated them in a while. I've been using them for breaks, so 17, 18. Blaster. 5. I think there's 5 left. Let me check. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh man, it's hot. All right. So Blaster 1. Let's see. I think Gally, did you already grab one? I'm not sure. No, just Fire Lizard. Okay. Just you. All right, here we go.